Okay, and I guess we're back. Hello everyone. We've got I'm Vegapunk, and we've got the esteemed Slurpeeninja playing Trauma Center's Second Opinion for the Nintendo Wii. This is absolutely one of my favorite runs. I'm super looking forward to it.
Nice. I haven't done this run in a while. A little bit rusty, but we're gonna do it. This is an Atlas game, even though they try to deny the existence of this series now. But Atlas 2005-2006, music by Shoji Meguro, I think. That's why the tunes are very rockin'. And
Boppin'.
I've already disabled quick save and what else did I disable? Quick save and rumble so that save time. Okay, I'm just gonna go to normal here, and time is going to start when I select one of these files to overwrite. Let's go with this one. I'm gonna hit yes, and then so here we go. I'm just gonna skip this. So we don't have to watch any of the story scenes because they take up way too much time. This is speedrun. We gotta go fast, right?
All speed all the time, baby.
And on the Wiimote, I'm just like alternating mashing A and B until I get to the parts where I can use the skip function. And again, mash and mash. Oh, that's too much. Yes, this is Sonic, indeed. Oh. I'm just gonna remove these glass panes. And then incision in the arm. There's more glass. We can remove that. And I am using the Wii Motion control to do this. And then, I've had better bandages, but it's okay. Yeah, I can just skip the text and let it run through. Bad.
I love it when it says bad.
I still got an S, so it wasn't that bad. Right.
Imagine going to your doctor for like a treatment, and then as they apply the treatment, you're just like, that's bad.
We ignore that because we gotta go fast, right? So this is the tutorial nurse. She likes to say Tsukimori Sensei a lot. Which in the English version is Dr. Styles, of course. Yeah, that's great, Doctor.
Bad.
Right? S so far, nice. But I'm not doing all S, so there'll be some missions that will be an A or like a C. Oh, the soundtrack is just so good. Sour, please. So I'm gonna take out these, I actually don't know what they are anymore. But anyway. Oh yeah. This is just the one. What she asked me to do. Oh. This is the one of 3. Right, we removed all of the I guess they're tumors. Another S. Wow. Let's go. This is a good start. That's a rank anyway. So this is another skip mission. Anytime there's no like stripe on the right side of the mission, that means that you can skip it. Oh no. What happened to emotes? Maybe Twitch is
Twitch is bullying.
right? Twitch is wild and it's okay.
That slice was nice.
Thanks. Yeah, this guy has polyps in his throat that we're going to remove. Or that we're removing rather. With a laser.
Pew, 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 pew.
Which doesn't seem like a good idea. But you know what? It's okay. Because if I mess it up, the medical board will be notified.
This game is an official training program simulation for actual doctors.
Absolutely. It's anime surgery.
That suture was cool. That bandage was bad.
I only got an A, so it was bad. You're right. But it's cool. No worries. How the fuck good the soundtrack is? Oh yeah, and this is the first mission where you get Nurse Angie. So the previous nurse got replaced. Or you move to a different hospital. I think it's the latter. Anyway, I'm going to remove these things with the blue substance in the vial. And then remove these tumors. Hopefully all at once, but if I miss, it's really dangerous. Alright.
Nice,
Did it?
nice.
Blue substance stat. Yeah, exactly. And I just mash A because I have to use the magnifying tool a certain number of times to advance the operation.
Bad.
Alright. So bad that it's cool. No. Sad music, I don't know why. This operation is called Life or Death.
I choose death. Thank you.
Umareka Shinka. This is bad Sugoi. Exactly. These motion controls. There. Nice.
Clear.
It's very hard to hit the defibrillator on the first try like that.
Very nice.
Thanks. It's also very hard to Wii motion controls.
Oh, he missed.
Yeah, I gotta boost some vitals before I do this.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. Hello?
You got this, you got this.
Why is the motion controls just like messing up? There we go. There. Alright.
Cleared.
Yeah. You know, I've never actually like know why a glass shard would protrude from somebody's heart, but it's happened. It's the prize heart class,
Star Heart.
right?
Get ready for it. Miss. Bad.
And yep, that's right.
Just a quick reminder for everybody, it is very fitting that we are playing Trauma Center because Slurpathon is raising money for Extra Life, which raises funds for the Children's Miracle Network hospitals. Our proceeds will go directly to the Alberta Children's Hospital Foundation, and we are currently sitting at $5,056 of our $6,000 goal. Get your donations in. We still have a few more incentives coming up in a couple of games from now. So help us out and help out kids.
Yeah. I think this patient was like in a car accident or something and has a broken arm. A very broken arm.
That's a lot of bone.
Yeah. This one goes here, and this one goes here. And then, oh. Twisting motions with the Wiimote are gonna break my arm. Anyway,
The real Trauma Center.
right. This game has magical healing gel that automatically heals together bones, which is really nice.
Not the best surgeon, but the fastest surgeon.
Alright. I'm sorry I carried F. I can't. Not sure anyone has the care for that.
From USA.
It's the green juice, yeah. It's the green
Green
vial,
juice nurse.
right? I think it's antibiotic gel, but it's like futuristic antibiotic gel.
Oh, it's not just our everyday.
Run-of-the-mill
alcohol.
antibiotic gel, yeah, no.
I see. This man has too much blood.
Yeah. So I gotta stop these all about in the same location, so I can drain them all at the same time. And then I can stop these two. But the doctor's like a super concentration ability to stop time, called the Healing Touch. Anti-feature gel, yeah.
The bad bandage touch.
Right? Oh, that was good, because I got an S.
So cool, so bad.
So bad that it's cool. No. So yeah, in English they call it the Healing Touch, but in Japanese they call it the Kami no Te, which would be the hand of God.
Hand of God.
Right.
You're Diego Maradona. Congratulations.
We got the God hand. That's right. And now we're in star drawing class. Because to activate the Healing Touch, you need to focus your thoughts into a star.
Makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Hello, IzzyMen87, and thank you for the raid.
Makes perfect sense, right? Just as much sense as super focusing to slow down time. Do, do, do. Right, we're in there.
Cool.
This is the aneurysm mission that I'm supposed to do on hard because it's faster, but I forgot, so I'll do it on normal.
That's kind of crazy that you can just you're supposed to switch difficulties just for an operation for speed.
Yeah, it's because the aneurysms will show up and blow up faster.
Interesting.
Right. So one of the aneurysms is like right behind her. It's fine. It's no big deal. I think that's the fastest I've ever done that mission. Right. Bad.
Operation Crank.
Smash. It's so bad that's good. No. So lame that it's cool. Yes. Jam. Imagine if like doctors in real life were only given 5 minutes to do an operation. Maximum, like that'd be harsh.
I mean, that'd be pretty interesting.
right.
I just had a thought though. You know how we see all like the as you're doing the operation, you know, you get
Mhm.
goods, bads, whatever.
Yeah, the rankings.
It'd be funny if that's not someone else ranking you, but it's just you as a surgeon as you're completing the operation, just
Right.
commentating on how you're doing it on your own. You're like, oh, that was bad.
You have like
Oh, that was good. That was nice.
you have like doctor
cool.
glasses that just like display your rank in the corner.
Yeah. And you're just like, oh, that was bad. That was bad.
Yeah. Oh no, oh no, oh no. This operation's gonna take 2 more minutes. I was supposed to go for
Yeah.
lunch.
Finishes lunch in 30 seconds. That was
Right.
bad.
Exactly. Different language to save time. Yes. That's what I'm doing right now. So you just said
A
we'll
patient's
save.
life is in your hands.
Hmm?
The patient's life is in your hands. These hands. They have done everything. Okay. Cool.
So this is Kariaki, the first guild of the game. An evil organization named Delphi created this thing probably to cause chaos, I presume.
Defeat. Oh no.
So it just like
Trouble.
it swims around and causes lacerations, and they want you to get really good at fighting Kariaki, so they have it a lot in this game. like much more than all the other guilds. I'm here to defeat chaos, yeah. Chaos.
Bad.
I'm Dr. Jack Garland. I'm here to operate on chaos.
Dr. Garland,
Hmm.
we need you in emergency room 2.
What's the cause? Chaos.
Chaos.
I'll be right over it.
He's
It's
the best
very-
we've got.
It's my only field of study. I hope so too, Stressster. I hope so too.
I'm sorry. He's got chaos. It's terminal.
We've called him the best man for the job, Jack Garland. Defibrillator. So we're doing heart surgery here.
Just like, imagine if actual defibrillators required a skill check.
Alright. I use the healing touch just to avoid another cycle there. Wait, no, imagine if actual defibrillators used Wii motion control,
That would be amazing. It would be so dexterous.
right?
Defibrillator motion plus.
Exactly. Oh, magic. 20% of the time.
Do you believe in magic to fix a young girl's heart?
Hmm. So let's talk a little bit about Naomi. So these operations are in America, and Naomi's a doctor from Japan, I guess doing her practicum in America. And then she discovered that she has the healing touch. Well, I guess in this operation she discovers that. But hers works a little bit different from Derek's.
I was gonna say, because she's in a different language, she does the operations even quicker.
Right? Nani. She's like, even so, I'll use my power.
She's got the touch.
So I had to remove these all at the same time, because if you don't get rid of all 3 of these first, then these things will just grow back immediately. It's a real pain. But as you can see, every time you get a good, the patient's vitals go up, but that's the power of her healing touch. Which doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but anime surgery, so, you know. Alright, we did it. S. S for super surgeon. Okay, we're going chapter 3 here. Oh.
Nose.
Gears. I think that. I suppose it's a guild. I think this is another Kariaki. For Kariaki, you just take it out the same way every time. believe I've lost my host. This has never happened before. Oh, it's back. Okay. Welcome back.
Thank you.
In the time we were gone, I did a mission.
I saw. I didn't. Somehow my Discord disconnected and had to like did a quick reboot, but I was able to watch the stream the whole time, so I didn't lose it.
Nice. You caught all of the action.
Yes. I caught all of the bad.
Kakegai Naimono. I don't remember what that means. Oh, I don't know what that means. Deftera. Deftera is basically RNG. The worst RNG, probably. Aside from Sabato in the game. Oh yeah. So Deftera will swim around and then fuse together, and then that's when I have a brief period of time where I can drain it. I have to drain it 2 or 3 times before I can try to excise it. Yeah.
It's pesky, it sticks around. That's an actual representation. That's literally what it looks like,
right?
When it's in your stomach.
Do we have any announcements or anything, by the way?
Let's see. We don't have any new donations yet, but it is a great time to remind people that we do have some incentives still coming up for Spin Rhythm XZ, and we also have it's a bid war between some songs for the final song of the set. So we've got that going on. We've got, let's see here. Just a reminder for everybody that all of our donations are what we call unrestricted funds. That means the hospital gets to decide where and how to spend the money to ensure that the dollars raised make the biggest impact possible for the Alberta Children's Hospital. This is the 8th year now that we've gone through Slurpathon, and it's been an amazing event every year. And last year we were able to raise just under $5,700, and we're making our way to $6,000 this year as well. So we're hoping that we can reach that goal. So thank you for everyone's donations, and we're hoping to get to that goal. Hoping for a couple more donations during this stream.
Thank you so much. Get those donations in for those incentives.
Yeah.
Thank you. So I think this is, if I'm not mistaken, yes, this is the bomb. I don't mean that this operation's like awesome. I mean literally that you go to a medical conference and somebody finds a bomb, and
it's both.
there's no one to defuse the bomb except for the doctor and his assistant, who happens to have dated somebody on the bomb squad, isn't telling you what to do. I couldn't make that up if I tried.
It's because you're the chaos specialist.
Right? Oh. So for these you have to actually twist the Wiimote, and it hurts to do that. And then for this next part you have to actually like push and pull to take out these things, and then change the order of them to disable this fan. And here's where I'll need focus. So I have to shoot the white hexagons while missing the red ones, because the red ones, if I hit 2 of them, the bomb will explode and I'll lose a lot of time. Oops. And the Wii motion control can also mess up, so it's working against me as well. But I also still have the time limit, so I can't just like take my time with it either. I was actually really close. I took a risk there.
For speed.
Okay.
Nice.
That's close. And now I'm gonna use the healing touch for this next part. Cause
Bombs can be healed.
yeah. Cause I don't want to touch the red stuff accidentally, cause that'll just blow the whole thing in this last part. Like a cartoon bomb. That might be actually a lot
sorry.
easier.
I'm sorry, we lost him.
Right? We saved the entire conference. That's good.
But we lost the bomb.
We did. The bomb was the patient, it's true.
Now just back to your regular job.
Sort of. You're on a plane heading somewhere, and
Yeah, but
there's a
you're done with
patient.
bombs.
There's a patient with like edema in the lungs, and I guess he had to operate on the plane because there's regular scheduled turbulence, which is kind of crazy, but
You're the kind of doctor where when they ask, is there a doctor in the house? You're just, before they even ask, you were always like, I'm a doctor.
yep.
So if you need anything, I'm a doctor.
Yep. You're the doctor of this plane.
Oh.
So there's like 5 different patterns that these could be. And you have to kind of memorize all the patterns, which I have some of them memorized. I don't have all of them memorized.
We just got a $100 donation from Anonymous, but the comment reads, Slurpathon, let's go!
Hype.
Thank you for your donation towards the Alberta Children's Hospital Foundation.
Thank you. That went pretty smooth.
It's rank smooth. The S is for smooth.
Yeah.
If you get C rank, that's for chaos.
We don't want chaos. We have to get rid of them. I still think like a Persona and Trauma Center crossover game would be awesome.
We don't live in a timeline good enough for that to happen.
Apparently not. But we do live in a timeline where this guy ate too many Doritos.
Yo, those spinach Doritos will get you.
Yep.
Green bean Dorito?
Right. Now, this guild is Tridy, and when you're operating on it without the healing patch, you have to take out the triangles, or you have to take out the I guess candles that are perpendicular to each other, or like vertically. So they can be like on the same line, but if there's like ones that are stacked vertically, then more triangles will appear and more candles. Oh wait.
Into the mountains.
This is a roadside operation where all you have is like a flashlight and I think a camera. For the first part, you use the camera. Yeah. And now your flashlight burns out conveniently. Oh. I think there's still... I'm gonna use the camera flash. Watch your eyes. I used to be able to do this in the dark. All of it. And now the lights come back on, of course, after you've done the operation.
Perfect timing.
Yeah.
Without light, how would we know that your bandaging was bad?
Exactly. Anyway, she's just that good that she doesn't actually need light to do operations.
Remember, next time you have to go to a hospital to get some kind of operation done where you cut you open, if you get like a really nice set of stitches, be upset.
Right.
You're like, you didn't do it quick enough. These aren't the ones I saw in Trauma Center.
That was a good stitch. I want a cool stitch.
I want my money back.
Alright. Nice. This guy, I like to call him the Olympic swimmer, cause yeah, cause it does like the front crawl there, like on this guy's pancreas or liver. I don't know.
Liver.
Looks like a liver, yeah.
Michael Phelps is in my liver. Help, doctor. Help.
Right.
It's time for bat. Oh, it was cool.
Right. I have to remember not to exit out here because it's a multi-part mission. I gotta do this one first. I choose the missions where there's like the least amount of text. I have to do 3 of them. First, cool, yeah. Oops.
miss because Michael Phelps is just too fast.
That's true. Oh, the third one is the fastest for sure.
Mhm.
So fast, in fact, that I'll have to slow it down with the gel.
If you don't mind, I'd like to interrupt for a quick
Absolutely, go for it.
quick announcement here. Naliv has donated $20.
Believe.
Put this towards Forsaken City in the Bid Wars. Gotta have more Celeste, which brings us to a grand total of $5,176 raised so far.
Whoa.
And as Naliv was saying, we do have an upcoming incentive to fill, which is for Spin Rhythm XZ. It's a bid war between 4 songs for the final song of the set, which is between Conflict, which is from a bunch of different rhythm games, Forsaken City, which is from Celeste, Subterranean Spiral, which is a Toho song, and Runaway from DJ Max Respect 5.
Oh, DJ Max Spec 5.
Yeah.
Actually,
That
I think it's
is-
DJ Max Spec V.
Is it V or 5? V is
Yeah.
5 and 5 is V.
True.
But the difficulty for that song is 56, which is higher than everything else. So if you want to see someone lose their minds while they're playing a song like that, get your donations in.
Yeah. Motion control does not like these incisions here. Okay. So this is the advanced form of the swimmers that we saw earlier. And now it's like a color matching game. I gotta remember which ones are which color, and then match them with the appropriate gel.
It's actually pretty crazy. Get out of here, you.
Which one is green? This one. Okay. Yeah, and if I hit the wrong one with the wrong color, then a lot of tumors form that do a ton of damage, and it just all gets out of hand. So I have to be really careful with that.
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah. And later on they return, they're like way faster and do way more damage, so I'll wait.
Remember, you can't spell bandage without bad.
Very true. Dear. Says something akin to like the first incision. So I guess it's like the first time that you're working with this patient to figure out what's wrong with him.
Oh, this is a big boy.
The big boy, yeah. Oh yeah, so scalpel first. Go scalpel, laser. No good. And then gel.
This guy has a bad case of ocean lung. Oh my god.
Right?
Get that ocean out of his lungs.
Yeah. It's still like kind of like a membrane.
Is it insane?
It's very insane. Not quite chaotic, but almost. Cat too strong.
It's a rank.
Yeah. And now I have to do research in order to create a strong laser to defeat this thing with, because our regular laser just doesn't cut it,
Gotta charge up that Kamehameha.
right? Luckily, I've already memorized the puzzle. I practiced these puzzles beforehand. It's
Like a true doctor.
right. Tsugi Nara. Hey. So the next step, pretty much. Or the next touch.
The next touch.
And about these opening cuts, you kind of want to do it within the first 2 seconds. Actually, 1 second is ideal. I just want to inject 3 times. And then blast him with a laser.
Anyways, I started blasting.
Exactly. There, 1. And we can pull it out. But then you find it comes out right back. I was just like, don't interfere. I think he also called, said idiot or something. And he was like, oh, it doesn't work out. So, yeah, more research to making a new laser. And harder puzzles this time. The first one was just like an introductory to puzzles, and this is just the real deal. So I gotta put this one here, and this one go like this. That goes there, this goes here, goes there. And here, this one first, and then that. This one goes over there, that goes here. Oh no, this one goes over here.
It was close.
That's
Pretty much had it.
There's some missions where you can let it just like skip through fast, and some missions you don't. And usually I look at my notes for that, but I don't have my notes up.
The fact that you're doing without notes is amazing.
Yeah, thanks. It's been a while, so
Yeah, I mean, you said you were a little bit rusty on this run. You're doing it without notes even, and you're still kicking butt, so it's just an amazing run to watch.
well, thanks.
One of my favorites. Next to Where's Waldo?
Where's Waldo's awesome? Waldo October. Oh. This is Pempty. I call him the blender because it looks like a blender. And also because like the patterns it does is kind of random too. But yeah, the super laser that they made for this mission never runs out, and it's way stronger than a normal laser.
They should really get that technology out to everybody. So they can use it
Yeah.
all the time.
For some reason, this guy's body can handle it, but like for normal patients, it like is too strong. At least that's what they say in the game. That's the reason they give.
This man's body was meant to be an operation patient.
Yeah.
He can take amounts of laser that we've never been able to use before.
Exactly.
He can be healed in ways that nobody else can.
And that's good because Pempty is like kind of crazy. If I let it go out of hand, then all of its attacks will be on the screen at once eventually, and it's just a nightmare mess that I have to like use the healing touch to get rid of. And even then, sometimes it doesn't even. Definitely the faster version of Pempty and the X-Mission version are both really insane if you don't keep up with it. It's crazy to think this is a Wii launch game. Like, wow.
Oh, that's actually kind of wild.
Yeah. Yeah, I bought this game when I bought my Wii. Like, was it 10 years ago? I don't even know.
There's no way the Wii is only 10 years old.
No, it's like 15. Probably.
I hate to burst your bubble, but I'm gonna make everyone feel old. I definitely got my Nintendo Wii on launch day, and I was maybe 15. So that's a solid 16, maybe 17 years old.
Man, I can't believe it's been that long.
I'm almost certain.
Oh, wow.
2006 was the launch.
I love the Wii. It's like my favorite console, probably.
Did you ever get a Wii U?
Yeah, I did.
But you only play certain games on that one versus your actual Wii?
Right. So I had to actually inject Bass Constrictor into these arteries and veins in order to do this transplant. And then it's kind of like RNG, or how long it wears off at the end of the operation.
Do you know how much time you can lose around here?
Up to like 20 seconds or something.
Oof.
It's pretty crazy.
That is rude.
Just from RNG, yeah. See, now we wait. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's like 13 seconds there. Just from waiting for the Bass Constrictor to wear off. Poor former health director, right? Poor guy. But we saved him. Now this is 5 Kiriaki patients in a row. We gotta save them all within 10 minutes. I'm gonna hopefully do it within 4 minutes.
I believe in you.
Nice, thanks.
You can do this, Doctor. You've got to. You're the best man we've got.
get him. Got away.
Still got this.
Makes sense. So that first one is about 40 seconds. It's pretty good. There's 4 more to go. Alright, so we got 2 at once there. I can kind of slow down their movement with the gel once they're cut out. Nope. I want to gel at the same time that it makes the big incision, just to reduce the amount of vital damage it does.
Ooh, he's causing trouble.
Right? I don't want to miss any of these bandages at the end, because it could end the operation. It's the 3rd patient. Had about a minute and a half. And you sort of have to predict where the Kyriak are going to show up. My motion control's kind of going out of whack again.
Come on, Nintendo, get it together.
Alright.
Fix those Joy-Cons too while you're at it.
Yeah, Joy-Con drift is a big problem, isn't it?
It's kind of insane that they just sort of admitted that they couldn't fix it, and even the OLED Joy-Cons will have the same problems.
Yeah, that's too bad. Yeah. Oh. It looked like a laceration, not a little blood pool. I think this is the 4th patient out of 5?
Yes,
Maybe.
I believe so.
Yeah, 1 more. So she just said. Yes. Okay.
Is it okay if I do a quick update for our incentives?
Well, absolutely. Do it. Please
Awesome. Once again, we do have some incentives still coming up here. First one being Spin Rhythm XD, which has 4 songs currently being bid for. The 4 songs being Conflict at $25, Forsaken City at $40, Runaway at $16, and Subterranean Spiral is still currently at the bottom with no donations toward it. However, you can change that with your donation. And remember that all of your donations go towards the Alberta Children's Hospital Foundation, benefiting sick kids. And we will do our best to, get those donations in and help them out. The other incentives that we have for other games are Sound Voltex Konosute, which requires a skill levels system essentially. So if you donate towards that, they'll either play a stronger version, more difficult version of the level, or a less difficult version. And the last incentive we also have is for BMS 9 key showcase.
Oh yeah.
The goal is $100 for that, and the difficulty raises by a level when $100 thresholds are met. So every time we get $100, the harder the game gets.
And that difficulty raise is like significant. It's like the difference between like a 42 and a 43 is like massive. So it's gonna be something to see for sure.
Yeah. I think we're starting from around 42, and it goes all the way to 48. And we've already unlocked level 43, and we've unlocked level 44. We're $40 away from meeting the difficulty ceiling of level 45. So
let's get it.
Pretty good. Let's get it.
Yeah. So that was another Tridey mission, you know, Doritos. That was an excellent place to interject for reading stuff. So thank you.
Dorito.
Right.
This guy has nerds. He had too much Halloween candy.
Probably.
I miss nerds.
Yeah.
Actually, they still make them. I just never have them anymore.
They're not really good for my teeth, so I don't have them either.
Makes sense.
Yeah. So this chapter would be like, oh, see how I hit the wrong ones, and now I have to deal with these? You really don't want that to happen. Which doesn't happen very often. I'm usually pretty good at remembering which colors are which. But you know, sometimes I can't remember. It's skippable. Yep. And this one I do. See, have you ever played the DS game of this? This would have been the final chapter. But for this, I guess like this Wii remake, they added another chapter on.
Is the gameplay faster in the DS version?
I think it's a little bit slower.
Oh, interesting. I guess you can't swing as wildly on a touch screen, eh?
Yeah. What you can do is use two styluses to do some things that you wouldn't be able to do with one.
My god, he's too powerful with two styluses. Imagine being a surgeon who operates using both hands.
Right? So this thing is Paraskevi. It's like, it's a worm that aims for a patient's heart, so it'll burrow and burrow until it gets to the heart, unless I don't let it burrow. Because I can freeze it with the laser, but it's pretty terrifying, and it's pretty tough to deal with. Especially on like higher difficulties. Like the X mission's pretty insane. And there'll be one mission later where this starts like red on the heart. So you can't like let them burrow at all. If I try to pull them when they have a triangle left, it'll cause damage and just not work. I'd be really careful about that too. That one's trying to burrow. There we go. Motion control? Motion control. Okay. Nice. Here's where you start to see like the makings of what will eventually be the boss of the game, Savato.
Savato.
Right. So here you have to remove baby Savatos from the patient. Once you memorize the position, they do come out quite fast.
Nice catch on that first one. And the second one.
Thanks.
It's almost like you know what you're doing.
Almost. I just don't remember exactly where they come from. I sort of have like the general idea down.
Your heart knows.
On hard to get an excess, you have to do that without the healing touch. So on hard, you have to memorize it if you want the best rank. And yeah, this is the first fight with Savato, which if you had like steps to read or whatever, you could do this one, but for the second one, I had to have full concentration.
Sure, let's, we don't have a new donation right now, so it'd be a great time to get one in. With that being said, it's just a reminder that all funds raised from Slurpathon go to the Alberta Children's Hospital as unrestricted funds. This means the hospital decides where and how to spend the money to ensure the dollars raised make the biggest impact possible. And that we are currently still looking at 3 remaining incentives for the remainder of the marathon, starting with Spin Rhythm XD, Sound Voltex Kanasute, and BMS 9 Key Showcase. They all have different types of incentives, one being a Spin Rhythm has ones for picking the final song of the set. Sound Voltex is doing a class rank system for skill level measurements. Easier courses or harder courses depending on whether we reach the goal. That one's currently at $183 out of a total $300 goal. And again, with BMS 9 Key Showcase, we're just looking to unlock higher difficulty levels. We've already unlocked 2, and we're $40 to go to level 45.
Nice, thank you. So Savato, you saw me taking out a web there. When you cut the web, your scaffold breaks. But there's a glitch where if you like tap the Z button after your scaffold's broken, you can sort of use it a bit more to get like another cut in. That's what I was doing, but you have to time it correctly as well, otherwise it doesn't work. And with this guy, every time he attacks, we found out, he restores his entire like life pool. But every time you get a hit on him, his life decreases a little bit from his max. So it's kind of a balance between using your laser appropriately and healing when you can, and taking care of everything he does.
I just realized that he's actually the protag in Gradius, and you're actually the enemy trying to shoot him down.
Oh, kinda, yeah. He kinda looks like the Big Viper a bit.
Yeah, man.
I don't know his like exact health values, but yeah. Every time I hit him, it goes down a little bit. But still, yeah, any attack he does will bring his health back up to maximum. And that's what makes this fight really, really tough. Especially if he starts trolling you and attacks non-stop.
Max says, watch out, he's gonna destroy the core.
Huh? That is his plan. I also don't want to let those blue bugs fall because then, or I don't want these bugs to form a blue bug because it will permanently reduce the patient's vitals by a certain amount. Oh. See, he like full healed there. Yeah, he's being really trolling now.
Yeah, this definitely seems like a sort of run-killing portion.
Not usually so much this first fight, but the next fight, for sure. I mean, the last fight with him. Yeah, you gotta always keep an eye on the vitals because you could just attack multiple times and kill your patient off if he wants to. There. So I need my vitals to be up over 40, I think. 30 or 40. I'm going 40 just to be safe. And now I have to draw a star. There we go. And if I miss that star, he will kill the patient. Oh, that's another thing to mention. You can't use the healing touch before this moment, because otherwise you can't finish the operation. That's the other thing about it. Because you need the power of 2 healing touches to completely stop time for it. AKA using Zaworldo.
Zaworldo. Warudo.
Exactly. Yeah, one more mission and then we're gonna go to the last chapter. Operation stop. Oops. Start Thomas.
Dart Thomas, you say?
Alright. So yeah, it's another karaoke mission, but with a twist. Because these things come out. And they want to actually, like, get you to extrapolate these things in order for them to research on guilt and make it stronger. I'm just going to take out 2 of them. And then I'm actually going to do this. Smooth. There we go. Nice. Okay. I skipped the 2 stories here. Something risk. I couldn't read that kanji.
You'd know better than I would.
Mhm. Yes, this is a upgraded form of these. So they're faster and they take more gel to hit properly. And sometimes all you see is like the sparkly residue that they give off.
Mm-hmm.
And have to determine which color to use based on that. And they'll move faster, they'll turn a lot faster. It's really easy for this mission to get out of hand.
They're just doing arts and crafts inside my liver. Help
Right.
me.
Oof.
They're leaving millions of tons of glitter in my liver.
The glitter's
Glad to
in my
help you,
liver.
doctor.
Can do. That actually didn't go too bad. And start chaos. I saw that. Calling me. Now, in one of these operations, you actually operate on Dr. Styles as Naomi. This might actually be it. And also, they start combining guilts, so you have to take on 2 at once. And they do that a lot more in the next game, New Blood, as well. With a lot more focus on it. Yeah. Dr. Styles has a lot of teriyaki in him.
They need less Kiriaki and more teriyaki.
Right? I'll agree. Yeah. Want to deal with the Parascovy first because we're on the heart. So you don't want them to burrow at all. And now I can just take out the big teriyaki as usual. Bad. now I meet this guy. I think his name is Adam. And I think he's the one who's like creating all this guilt.
It's not the disease that kills, Doctor. It's the guilt.
Right? And in the X missions after the game, you operate on him by like the hardest variations of guilt in the game. Yeah, Pempty again. He's a little bit faster. You still deal with him the same way. Just don't let it get out of hand. Always gotta follow his movements and you can let that attack go through, it's fine. But I'm also gonna gel at various points.
This is what you get for swallowing a magic bullet. You get the blade stuck inside of you.
Yeah, it's not
laser surgery.
It's not good. Don't ever do that. I don't recommend it. So Kirara and Open Gensho means the chiral reaction is decreasing. I know this because I played the English version a lot. It's very tough Japanese though. I did not let it go out of hand.
Far from it.
Yeah. We contain the Pempty. I think I have 3 operations left. So doing pretty good. Three or 2. One or the other. But one of them is like a 4-part operation, 4 patients. Might be this one.
At the same time?
Oh, one after the other.
That'd
So-
be amazing. Just simultaneously, you're standing in the operation room and in the middle of 4 operating tables.
I wouldn't put it past Dr. Styles while he's like eating lunch. He's that good. Oh, I had such a good rhythm going there, and then I lost it. Okay, this is the 4 operations in a row one, and you alternate between Derek and Naomi. So you get use of both their healing touches once each. And some people like to use it on this mission. I like to use it on the last one. So I don't like I've done enough teriyaki in my time that it's not a huge deal. As for the last mission, if you mess it up, you have to start all over again from the beginning of this operation. So yeah, you don't want that to happen.
nice.
Thanks.
Bandage still bad.
Yeah. And this is Deftera again, but now it leaves blood pools as well, along with small laserable tumors. And that's not good if they're attacking right away. This is like RNG central. But if you can take them out at the same time, that's really good. Oh, if they're attacking, I don't like that. It'll also disrupt them from forming. Sometimes you can use the gel to separate them, sometimes they just will attack anyway.
Polymerization.
Right? Exactly.
Oh.
They formed up right away.
Close on that one.
You want to have like just over 50 vitals to take them out, otherwise it's really dangerous. Oh, we motion class not now. Okay. And so yeah, the last thing is Parascavy right on the heart, so I can't let them burrow at all. It's actually really dangerous if I run out of lasers, so gonna go a little bit slower to let that recharge a bit. Oh, please. Oh. She just said they can't go. And it's true. Because yeah, if they start wagging their tail like that, then that means they're about to burrow. And you have to take them out before they, or you have to stop them before they do. I'm surprised I got that star.
It was just enough star.
Right? Captain Star. Oh. Oh, stopped it. That was close. That thing is like half a second away from burrowing. And if it did, then yeah, the operation would have been over. Just like that. I would have lost like 4 minutes and a half. More.
But you didn't, and your bandage was bad, so it's okay. B is for bad bandage, and that's okay.
Yes. And now this is the final Salvato coming up.
The final Slurpathon.
It's like a souped up version of the first one. And the web is a lot harder to deal with too. That's good. He didn't attack again. Alright. So I deal with him the same way, but it's a lot harder to get attacks in. And he attacks a lot more and does a lot more damage too.
Yeah,
So I have to
looks
be
like
really on my game.
his movements and his actions are a lot more energetic.
Yeah. He full healed again and again. Like, yeah, every time he attacks, he full heals too, which is bad because he has more health than last time as well. Oh, close. We're really close. Oh, please. Absolute
Come
troll.
on.
Gosh, again. Wow. He just won't let me hit him. Which does happen sometimes. There we go. Finally, one hit.
He's worse than Galaxy, man.
Yeah, pretty much. This health is like lower now, so I can hopefully hit him a bit easier. Okay, this one. I'm gonna do that 2 more times.
Okay.
Which maybe he'll be nice now. But probably not. Oh. Again with the troll. I just gotta be patient.
You got this.
Thanks. Epic troll.
Oh.
Oh, there's a hit. Nice. Got one. Oh, please. Or is that my second hit in this part?
So rude.
You know. There. So she'll clean up the laceration. So I can just go next area.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Actually, I probably could have done it on the first form as well. You haven't seen it, but sometimes he'll just like do those triple lacerations like 4, 5, 6 times in a row. Cause so much damage. Ooh, there we go. It's not over yet. I have to land this healing touch.
Oh, so rude.
That was like half a second from death. If I mess up the star twice, then it's over.
Oof.
So I'll save Hoffman.
Nice.
One last bad. Let's go.
Come on, bad.
Okay. And then time ends on last possible input, so once the skip disappears in the epilogue here. Oh, my wrist hurts a lot. It always feels like it's broken after a run of this. I guess some stretching will take care of that, it's fine. Any last like announcement or anything?
We are just looking into the last our next run, which will be by Zello, and that is Descent. We don't have any last donations as of right now, and that means our incentives are currently sitting in the same places as they were before. GG,
Thanks,
Mr.
thanks.
Slurpeeninja. It was an excellent Trauma Center run. Domo arigato, Mr. Savato.
It's just Vado trolled me really hard.
He trolled you in ways that can only be described as, thank God this is just a game, because I don't think we can fix this in real life.
Right? Like every time he was about to get hit, he'd just be like, nope, I'm gonna attack right now and refill all my health.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thanks guys.
Thank you everybody for joining us so far and helping us raise funds for the Alberta Children's Hospital Foundation.
Yeah, thank you so much.
We do have 3 more incentives coming up. One for Spin Rhythm XD, one for Sound Voltex Konosute, and BMS 9 Key Showcase. So make sure you get your donations in. We also still have prizes going in as well. So make sure you check those out. Your donations will go towards those prizes. And yeah, fantastic run, Slurpeeninja. I'm very honored to be able to join you today.
Thank you.